every now and then life gets a little confusing. Hit the road, it always helps you find your answers. We are Lena and Shashi, an Indo-German mixed culture couple who decided to pack our home and move into a van to live at the intersection of our passion and purpose. Our passion is to travel the world, learn about art, history and culture, and our purpose is to help brilliant minds and great ideas find the support they need to thrive. And we do that through our startup a cappella that we are building on the road. The journey has begun. Now let's see how it goes.
Hello, we are on our way to a beautiful campsite near Caminito Del Rey. Caminito Del Rey is the King's Path, and we have tickets to walk the walkway this Saturday. It's 10 euros a person, and there is a charge because the government of Andalusia and Malaga had to invest a lot of money to renovate the King's Path. And I think it reopened in 2013 or something like that after being closed for a couple of decades. What is it? It was originally built in the early 1900s as a walkway between two hydropower plants, and when it was inaugurated in 1920s, the king walked it for the first time, and ever since it's been called the King's Path. So yeah, it's a beautiful, wild looking countryside around here. I'm sure we'll include some videos of that as well, and maybe we'll have a chance to get our cycles out as well and yeah, cycle around a little bit. Really excited. It's looking fantastic. This beautiful little campsite for 2 to maximum 3 campers. It's owned by a British couple who fell in love with this area when they came here for the first time 2 years ago, and bought the house and then used the pandemic time to build this beautiful little camp. Good morning.
Good morning.
We are in the bus that is going to take us to the northern side of the Caminito del Rey. The day has come. We are hiking the Caminito del Rey. We're taking the bus to the northern side so that we can hike back here where our van is parked, and then see what we do for the evening. The coal miners.
Hello.
We've changed professions.
Look at this weird fucking hat that they've given me.
And the hairnet underneath.
Yeah.
It's very fancy.
Well, that's what it is. I thought I'm gonna look all cool, but they made me look like a joker here. So it's just people who help us take pictures. So here's a
All in the name of safety.
vibe check in Caminito del Rey. It's a beautiful experience so far. Minus these funny hats. The hats that sort of a little bit of whatever that they're given under the hat. And look at this. It's a total wild, wild west story going on here. vibe check. Made in Germany has taken off. Obviously better built. I can clearly see that. She's nowhere to be seen. Made in India is trailing behind.
Because we just cycled up 124 meters in height over something like 3 kilometers. Not having cycled for a long time, I think for a first one that is pretty good. At least that's what it feels like. And we came up here because there's some it's a prehistoric site up there. From what we understand, it's between the Copper and the Bronze Age that they have found some cemeteries from there where the bones were buried, apparently only the bones, along with some, stone figurines and copper arrows and stuff like that.
Look at Lena 150 years ago. Sleeping here, chilling, soaking up some sun. This is your prehistoric real estate agent who was going around showing beautiful caves back in the prehistoric days. So let's talk about this cave here. So you've got this beautiful place, a small kitchenette. You can put in a small coffee machine here if you want, if you like coffee. Or here you could put your small Bluetooth speaker, make a small little party, sort of have a few buddies over and enjoy the view of the Chorro mountains. You've got these small little holes. Those are perfectly made to put your beer bottles in so that they stay cool. And you've got these small little holes that can hold some cigarettes and tobaccos and some joints if you fancy them. So this is how a prehistoric cave house look like.
Crazy to think that it's not always been so peaceful here. Oh, it feels really.
Some people say that we are in the most peaceful time in the history of humanity.
Yeah.
Never has been more peace than what we have right now.
But this area here, I mean, of course, makes you reflect on life and death because it's a necropolis. But apart from that, not too long ago, what about like 80 years ago? In 1937, Republican troops in the Spanish War actually used this as a fortification. There were 5 casualties in the end, and they retreated to Ardalish.
Yeah.
But yes, interesting historical fact. Here we are, heading downhill. Fun after going uphill. Sort of reliving all of those pains of going uphill again. But we are going to be rewarding ourselves, heading to a restaurant that was recommended by the folks who we met in Malaga by the beach. Adrian and Corina. It's the restaurant called El Mirador, and it's supposed to serve some really amazing local cuisine. So excited about that. As you heard, Shashi's looking forward to beers. I might not mind one, or straight dig into some wine and food. Mr. Shashi Kiran Gopinath Rao, how does this beer taste?
It's so good to be able to burn things and then immediately refill it in calories. That process is living, the process is life. So as the balance needs to be kept, like everywhere else in life, even this needs to be balanced. Burn, refill immediately. Don't wait for too long. That's just what the wisdom of today's vlog is all about.
Aye, Captain.
Cheers.
This level of garlic is what my family loves. So we ordered a single portion, and this is a single portion. Let's see how far we get with that.